Welcome to the energy of the weekend for Saturday and Sunday, April 12th and 13th. We're going to see what is going on for those couple days for the weekend, of course. So let's take a look here. Let's see what's happening. Let's see what's going on. These ones I did not pre-shuffle, so I'm just going to do that right now on screen, and then we'll go from there. Okay. All right, so weekend energy, please. April 12th and 13th. Well, let's take a look here. We've got a time for healing. Ooh, and underneath, luck is on your side. I like that. That's very nice. You could be a Sagittarius, but anyway, let's move on here. Let's move on. Let's see what is going on here. So the Gilded Tarot will be the one to grace our presence, or grace us with its presence, whatever the case is. All right, let's go ahead. Let's see what's happening. Let's take a look. Let's see what is going on for the weekend. April 12th and 13th. Okay. All right. Okay, so what's going on with this time for healing? What's happening here? What is going on here for time for healing? What's that all about? Queen of Cups in reverse. Well, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. What's going on there? A little bit of a boo-boo. I feel like I need to take it like a boo-boo. So I will. A challenge. Good luck, good fortune, universe being on your side, not on your side. Be careful with your emotional state here. Overall, this feels like more like a generalized advice, not only for the weekend, but for the rest of your life, that kind of thing. This seems to be one of those situations where if a person is feeling off balance, off centered, it's different. It's more like emotional turmoil, emotional turbulence, and that will affect this person's way of either manifesting or getting things on their physical level. There's something going on with this. Okay, hold on a second. Oh, well, looky that. Manifesting, all that stuff. Is there anything else? Because holy cow, now I'm interested. Now I'm curious. No. Yeah. Good stuff. I like it when the cards talk. And I like it when we channel with the cards. All right, so what's going on here is really truthfully, a person's reality depends on their emotional stability. Okay, that's really what's going on here. There we go. There we go. If you are in a place of feeling burdened, right, or burnt out even, then I would say that that is also directly impacting your results, your outcomes in general here. Rather than, I know the luck is, okay, so I was going to say, rather than occupying yourself with saying about somebody something not nice or whatever, or wishing them harm, not really, like not wishing them well, right? Then this would be one of those situations where it's like, try to learn from the lesson and then move on from it, whatever it is, in whatever situation you're kept in here, okay? Do not manifest more instability. Do not manifest more almost like insecurity even. Don't manifest more headaches either for yourself, right? Because that's how the energy is going to basically bounce back. It's more of like an equal energy exchange. Usually what I say is what you give is what you get, right? So even in an energetic way, or like in the mindset, right? If you're in a kind of not so happy place, well, guess what? Not so happy outcomes, right? More problems, more headaches, more suspension, more waiting. Ooh. Mean girl, mean boy, best not to be, because it's going to, impact a person's future. Oh, there we go. It's going to impact the way they bring things into reality here. That's very Mars. It gives me a big feeling of Mars. Let me see. Yeah. So, this is not really a get over it and suck it up and keep going. It's not really that, because sometimes you do need some time to recuperate, right? You require to go through your emotions, and then, go from there, kind of thing. This is more of advice for individuals who are still dwelling in a almost like a past situation because they can't let it go somehow. It's got more of a feeling of bitterness to a degree. So this is more of advice for those of you or people that who are still stuck in their past about something, right? Something that wasn't done well to them, or whatever the case is here. You require to change your luck around by healing these emotions fully, and then moving and transitioning away from these blockages, because this is a blockage, literally. Okay, don't look for trouble, so therefore don't send trouble, therefore you won't get trouble, right? It's one of those things. Let's see the actual energy here that'll pop out with this reading overall here. It's pretty straightforward, to be honest with you guys. Just don't be mean and you won't get mean back. It's one of those things. Be kind to individuals, be kind to yourself, and there's Mars. And you'll start manifesting, you'll start manifesting better for yourself, right? So Mars is literally with Uranus. Uranus is, hold on a second, Scorpio and Aries, and then Aquarius. But we also have the Queen of Cups reverse, which is a water sign. I've got a Libra here. I had a Pisces here. Who else did I have? Hold on. Fire signs, Cancer, and Gemini here, and Gemini and Virgo with that. Exactly what I was going to go on here is the combination of Mars and Uranus is actually going to be trying to push you in a direction where you get out of this, almost like a depressive place or bitter place. And it'll start to kind of boost you in a way where you will start to find yourself solutions, your own solutions that work best for you. So therefore you can manifest better. Okay. You can manifest with knowing that, luck actually is on your side, right? But don't be a negative Nancy towards yourself, right? Apologies to those who are named Nancy. It's just a figure of speech. But truthfully, it's about that. It's how you feel is what you'll manifest, right? So that's what's going on here. So Mars and Uranus are basically trying to encourage you in a place, or encourage someone that into a place of being more productive with your solutions or something of that nature. Get your mind and your emotions to work for you here. That way you can find yourself a different path, or a different outcome here. Okay, rather than this 10 of Wands. All right, let's go ahead here. Let's see what else is present. Oh well, Neptune. Oh, hello Pisces. Okay, give me a second. And confusion. Yeah, this needs to go. Okay, I get it. And that's all. That this also needs to go. This is all about an emotional state of a person's well-being. So you do require, or someone requires to get themselves into a more healthier place for themselves in terms of their own emotional well-being. They have some storms still within themselves, but they are old storms that no longer require to be, plaguing your ship, right? Your ship of life, right? Your ship of achievements and goals and dreams and all that. Now, The Neptune here is more so in Leo. The Neptune here is more so talking about, illuminating this brain fog. Well, it's not brain fog, not this time. This is emotional fog. Okay, this is one of those things where a person just doesn't feel good, and they should start to strive rather than looking at the worst case scenario at things. Then they should really be looking for the best case scenarios with things, okay, with outcomes and whatever the case is here. Get onto a more, positive place for yourself so you can get positive end results, right? So that's what it's really about here. And that's why Neptune and the Sun are together, because that is the part that needs to go. That's the part that is confusing. A person here isn't sure how to feel. A person here isn't sure how to get started, or to feel better about themselves, or whatever it is. There is always going to be a idea. You're always going to get an idea here in order how to disperse this emotional uncomfortable place here that you're currently still in, okay, whatever the case is here. It is old. The emotions are old. It's no longer feasible for you to keep holding on to them. You are allowed to drop these burdens and drop these sticks, okay, and then start all over again. You see, you drop these, well, then you only have one left, right? And then you work with what you have here. So that's what it's required here. But this is from an emotional aspect, more so in an emotional aspect. So emotional baggage here needs to go. So this way you can have a fresh start with the Ace of Wands, right? Let's go ahead and see what the spirit animal message is here overall for this reading. Spirit message for the reading, please and thank you. We've got endurance. Well, look at that. That's cool. I like that. I'm just going to take a look at the bottom here. Cycle. Yeah. All right. So whatever you seek, your tenacity and faith will be paying off. Know that no matter the temporary outer conditions, you will manifest your desires in divine timing and in the form that is best for you. Okay, this is good. This is great. But this needs to go, right? This emotional hurt, or whatever this was, okay? Whatever this type of baggage over here was, it's time to clear it out, okay? Especially I believe there's a full moon coming up, actually. Is it the 13th? I think so. So you guys will have a chance to kind of push that out, right? Get it out of your system, kind of thing. It's nice. It's good. It's always best to, strive for a better outlook, a more optimistic outlook, and make sure for oneself, just in life in general, not to dwell on too many of these sticks, because eventually you're going to break your back over it. Okay. Break your spirit over it. That's what I'm trying to say here. So just be a little bit careful with how much you're carrying with you here. And sometimes it's just easier to, drop this burdens, and move forward with starting from fresh, starting from square one. Okay. I wish you guys all the very best. Have a great weekend. This is awesome, by the way. This is very, very lovely. Don't worry, you will get these little downloads of how to help yourself get over this emotional fog, emotional dizziness is what I would call it, okay? I wish you guys all the very best. Have a great one. Bye.